What is going on, everybody? It's Acorn Man back with another LEGO Star Wars review. Today we're going to be talking about the 7669 Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, all the way back from 2008. This set comes with 153 pieces and was originally released for $19.99 back in the day. Like I said, 2008, making this set 14, almost 15 years old, absolutely insane. This one is honestly just a classic, and we'll talk more about it in just a minute. But first, as always, we're going to start with the box. Alright guys, I'm not going to lie to you, this is one of my absolute favorite LEGO Star Wars box styles of just all time. We've got the Clone Trooper heading up there. The box is a little bit damaged. I did buy this used, and it is not in the best condition, but I have seen much worse in my day. We've got the ship right on the front there, Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, and all the info right there. Anakin down here, or Chad Anakin, as me and my fiance like to call him. We've got the features of the set here on the back. I know this is been taped up, not by me actually, and I'm too afraid to take it off because who knows what that'll unleash. There are actually more features on this one than you would expect, and we'll break all that down later on in the review. And a few more sets from the same wave back in the day, all absolute bangers right here. And just more info on the bottom, and minifigures on the top. Alright, so starting with Anakin Skywalker, rocking his classic Clone Wars look right there. Just an awesome minifigure, such a classic, such a Chad. Cannot say that enough. Not the most detailed, unfortunately. Literally no printing to be seen on the back, arms, or legs. Not that you would expect too much from a $20 set, but still would have been nice. We also, as you probably noticed, get the very bland gray lightsaber hilt, as opposed to the metallic ones that we would see more often later on. Overall, a pretty great minifigure, so glad to have him in my collection, but I'll just say I'm glad they've made some improvements on him over the years. Same can be said with R2d2 here. He's not exactly looking his best. This was one of the last sets, I believe, to have the older style R2d2 headpiece, and it is, well, inaccurate, to say the least. Very scrunched up. Pretty hilarious, honestly. If I hadn't seen this minifigure so many times before, then I honestly would have just burst out laughing when I put him together for the first time. Just so you guys can really see what I mean, here is the R2D2 from the set, here is the R2D2 from the X-Wing to come out in the 2021 Winter Wave. There are a few differences, to say the least. The printing is just so much better all throughout on the newer version. But I mean, hey, that's 14 years of progress for you. And like I said, it is a classic. I could understand if this was one of your favorite R2-D2s, just from a nostalgia-based point of view. And that brings us to the ship itself, Anakin's Jedi Starfighter from the Clone Wars. Such a great model. Such a great color scheme, too. I know LEGO didn't exactly come up with it themselves, but they executed it so well here. And they really did a great job giving the ship its signature sleek look. It really looks dynamic. Honestly, I just could not have asked for much better. They really outdid themselves, in my opinion, with this little set. Love all this line work on the sides here, as well as this round piece in the front. Really just looks fantastic. We've got 3 Republic insignias on the ship. They all look fantastic. These 2 are stickers, unfortunately. This one is printed, which is great. These are also stickers back here, as well as these black markings up here. So quite a bit of stickers for this small set, but I mean, we all know how much LEGO loves their stickers, and honestly, like I said earlier, it comes out to be a pretty good looking set. Got our boosters on the back here, and at first look, you might think this is a missile back here, but that actually leads us to our first function. I'll grab R2D2 here. He is not about to like this. So I believe this is one of the only Starfighters, if not the only one, you can actually eject R2D2 from. All you need to do is sit him in place, as I just have, and that will bring this out, and all you have to do is push in, albeit with quite a bit of force. Yeah, I don't really like putting a lot of force in it, but that's kind of the only way you're going to get it to work, whereas if you just push it in lightly, it's kind of just going to push him up and get stuck a little bit. And down here we have a couple of flick fire missiles, as no one is surprised, I'm sure. Although I do really like how they line up perfectly with the missiles on the top here. Or the cannons, rather. Also, as you might have noticed, we have some landing gear here. 3 legs here. They can be a little bit finicky. Mine are kind of loose for some reason, but they do allow the ship to stand up very well. Very good for display. As you would probably assume, Anakin can fit into the Starfighter. All you have to do is take out the cockpit piece, secure Anakin inside, place it back, put R2 in his designated little spot there, and you're good to go. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up on the 7669 Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. Like I've said, such a classic set. Almost 15 years old at this point, one of the OG Clone Wars sets. The ship is great, the minifigures are, well, they're good for the time. To sum it all up, I totally recommend this set. If you're a Clone Wars fan, a prequel fan, this is going to be a great set for you. So yeah, overall, I've got to give this one an 8 out of 10. Definitely not a very flashy set, and certainly not one of the best ones from that year. But honestly, I just think it's a super underrated set. Alright, that's going to do it for the review. Thank you guys so much if you've gotten to this point into the video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one.